Mike 47. Come to my world. We won't.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check. Wide, get wide. Big edge. Back's mine. Hey, check that.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Check three. Kill.
They'll try to run forward with Cohen. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Let's go, boy.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Mike's 47. Mike's
5.
On first down, it's Darnold. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Slam. Check. Hey, check 24. Check 37. Check 30. Hatchet. Check nickel.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
65. Bang. Hey, alert 3. No. Off. Check. Here we go.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Topper!
Shit! Check.
On 2nd down, it's Henderson looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
That's it, baby. Watch the safety creep.
On 3rd down, Cohen. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tariq Cohen hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. extra point up and through. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where we're going to be and what do we need to get, and then the players and the coaching.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Points the tackle, now Allen, and he will score. Touchdown, Allen. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. Well, not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. This is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field and taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
52, 93, 44. And help.
Now Dalton. That's caught. It's Thomas. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. And it's caught. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Check 13. Check 13.
Kill. Save.
Ready. Check 52.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, the screen pass here to Cohen. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
Slam. Watch the eye. Check your hot read.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
47 Mike. Mike, 47.
I got him.
This is Cohen. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Keep ready. Ready. Let's get it. 47 to Mike.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw here, Dalton.
You ain't going nowhere.
The throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes.
Check. Lucky.
First down, a run with Cohen. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Ladies. Go.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Hey,
Darnold from the gun. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here we go.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Demario Davis there on the stop. This one out quickly to Westbrook. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Tariq Cohen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Well, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Show it up. No lady. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Watch that, no lady. Kill.
Hey, switch gears.
They try again with Cohen. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Mike 47. Come on, D. Switch. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Switch. 49. Check 49.
On the jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Ladies. Switch. Check 26.
Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's taken in by Henderson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we had thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. On 2nd and 9, Dalton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Tighten up. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On 1st down, it's Cohen, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold, he gets it to Cooks. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
You got it.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Cohen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes where those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem? Every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Black 47, check Black 47. Hey, here we go. Ready?
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. D.D. Westbrook. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. And he had time there, but you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress on guys trying to cover downfield because, as you said, you have that much time in the pocket. He can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result again?
Touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A first down throw, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Just
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
On second down, it's Cohen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Or not.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And his kick here is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Okay.
And they will not get a chance
Okay,
to
let's go.
return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'll get him in a minute. When I'm done with this game, I'll go get him.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34. And he will score. Touchdown.
Fucking easy. This guy sucks ass.
Well, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Third down for the gun. Dalton. He finds a man on the crossing route. And a loose football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try to pass on fourth down. Dalton. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton over the middle, complete. It's Bishop. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing, Dalton. He gets it to Thomas. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Forced out to his left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. Lutz with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put
Yo, did you see the picture I sent you?
Right, that you've worked
The what?
I sent you a picture.
Go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll run on 1st down. Cohen. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Make that, hold on. Make that 55 to 14.
Ball game number 12 on the season as his guys continue to put this one out.
That's what happens when you delay the time. Try to postpone and try to lie all at the same time.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I'm trying to schedule my shit. People messaging. Can't get my messages.
Oh, did you tag what you want to call it, Mac? Just tag Mac and be like, hey, my opponent's not answering. Kind of see what's going on. That's all I would do. Yeah, when this game's over, I'm going to post a picture of it and say GG. Just leave it there. Dude, I have like 6 turnovers, bro.
You find
the Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive.
Dude, I had like 6 turnovers this game right now. Pick! Dude, I just picked him off again. Marcus Peter, Honey Badger just picked him off. Tyrann Mathieu just picked him off. 2 interceptions for him already.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics.
Yo, I had 8 turnovers to his 1 on me.
Fooled by what he's seeing on defense as the scouting report came with what he expected. For the
3 minutes.
He's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure out.
There's no way he can come back.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second.
Dude, I'm running the simplest shit on him right now. The simplest shit.
They'll come out in the pistol. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and
Attacking my
goal.
feet, Chris. Those over here attacking my feet. I got a line.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the
Listen, I make the best mashed potatoes.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
Is this cement?
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player,
Is this
that means
cement?
an awful lot.
On third down.
Yeah. My mom's boyfriend makes cement mashed potatoes. It's basically a whole shit ton of cheese. I mean a shit ton.
This thing is ugly. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy.
Yeah. Make that 62-14.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Dude, I'm literally...
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yo, I'm literally...
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm literally running nickel 2-4-5, cover through sky, and literally putting my right end on his running back and using the linebacker, and I'm getting picks like nothing.
We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive. What happened on the first play. Get the quarterback's
Alright, I'll let you go. I'll message you with a score after this. I gotta get on GTA. I'll play tomorrow. I gotta get on GTA. I promise my boy I'll play with him. Sacked! Alright, I'll see you. Bye.
Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, here's Kamara. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. They are, by the way, into the 4th quarter now in Oakland. The Chiefs have added on, and they're pulling away in that one. If they can win that game, it would mean win number 11 for them on the season.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. No.
On first down, it's Cohen as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And Darnold wants to throw the football. His throw incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
You better bring.
Darnold on 3rd down. The pass complete. It's Bird. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Darnold now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Darnold from the red zone now. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side, is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will.
Yo. Hello. Yo, Flat Dust. Hello. Your mic is not on. That was me though. I tore that dude up. Did you see that? Dude, the score was 70-14. That was my franchise league. Ugh.